Who's gonna stop you? Like, really? On Instagram Reels, ain't no one gonna stop you. They'll fucking bring you into the creator program. Thank you for your service, John. Veterans Day. They'll be like, here are our veterans. And they'll ask you, what regiment did you serve in? It's like, TikTok shit strokers. 42nd. Shut up. You know, people do be hating on 6-7, but I really don't think the shit we were laughing at back in the day was any better. It, that's nostalgia. You're biased. Oh yeah. Antiquated. Even. Going to the fundamentals, I see. He's so fucking old. Is he like 45 now? God damn. Might have to get his will in order at that age. Days are numbered. What would you say someone gets old at? Yeah, you think they should start getting Social Security at that age? I mean, I wouldn't mind getting Social Security at like 16, you know. Yeah, well, just have it stashed in an account. Oh, that's some real grind set. Come straight out of the womb, put it all on black. Get them started as early as possible. If I ever have a kid, first thing I'm gonna have that fella do, I'm gonna have him smoke a cigarette. Gonna give him some whiskey, just to break him in, you know. And then I'm gonna give him some painkillers. You know. You think I'll be a good father? Your fate. I got a whole game plan. I just didn't know if you wanted me to. I mean, if he can breathe in oxygen, he can breathe in smoke. No, it's not an addiction. He can stop any time. He's just better off with it, you know. It's just not a big deal, you know. The 19 packs a day. Well, yeah, he's less than 1 year old, so you know they can only handle their lungs. You know, they're not that big. They can only hold so much smoke. Here we go. How many times do you think this is gonna take me now that you're not here? Yeah. Put money on that? Too busy pouring it into DraftKings. That's so real. Oh, this isn't the chase I thought it was. Oh, this was like the last one. I think those, like... I'm trying to come up with a joke for it, but I don't know enough about sports. What a silly individual. Chasing after rats. Oh, finally, we're at the good part. Fuck. Fuck. He was gonna pull the cart. Now I have to. God damn it. Hold on. Get to work, bro. You got this, champ. Hell yeah. Back to it, boy. You think you can match LeBron? Alright. Fine. Guess I'll contribute. Not even pushing the other side. He's just... There he goes. This is such a bad puzzle. It's just so fucking boring. Face is so stupid. Nightmares aren't even that little. You're not really meant to. It doesn't have a concrete. It's not a concrete narrative. Well, there's not supposed to be an answer. Just the intrigue of the question. You can wonder about it, but I'm sure you really want to hear this again, but the first two games do it better. This one leans more into the idea that there is an answer to a lot of the otherworldly stuff, and I think that it's significantly less interesting. It's a lot easier to come up with interesting questions than interesting answers to those questions. Yeah, they fucking go. Which I don't mind. You know, stay out of the way. Get those rips. Is that how they usually do it in the gym? They go in and it's like, alright, we're going to failure, and then they just lift until they fucking die. Wow. What a place. What do they do with the bodies? That's so real. No gains wasted. Fucking Kirby him up. You ever go to the gym? Well, I know that. But I mean like in the past. Were you like super jacked? Were you like roid? Hmm. I wonder if that glowing red bear trap is gonna do anything if I step on it. I think I peer review, you know. Okay. It's so hidden. Honestly, a lot of the stuff in this place, it's not super obvious, but it suggests that it's stuff from the first two games, which I'm sure you love. I love saying that for the 90th time today, and I'm sure you love hearing it. But I think that's what this place is meant to be. It's meant to be like some sort of museum or like callbacks to those games. Like the hand in the display case, that was like an enemy in one of the games. Like a spider. I still haven't played Spider-Man 2. I know, I wanted to, you know. I wanted to feel the ownership. What am I gonna spend the money on right now? Rent. That's what I would spend it on. I should move out. Fuck that. Oh my god. Why can't life just be perfect? I could set that up on the top easy. It had such a clear view. I'll need to fucking put a hole in one of the windows to get the cord through. I'm sure they won't mind. I'm sure they won't mind. There's probably some guys already up there. They're probably the fucking homeless up there already are probably renting it out. It's crazy that we don't, it's kind of crazy we don't just let those people hang out in abandoned buildings. Like they're literally abandoned. No one's using them. You know? Now fuck that. Yeah, like the music that plays right now is like the gnome theme from I think the first game. Hug the shit out of them. It's a good gnome. Oh, I will admit, with 6-7, the way some people are, some people are stupid. I don't feel like that's particular to 6-7 though. I feel like that's just in general though, and it just happens that the two, when the two collide, they appear as greater than the sum of their parts. You know what I mean? Like it's two things with a certain degree of cringe to them, but they're even more cringe than they are separate when put together. Damn, you're just not gonna do that, huh? Useless. They are kind of cute though, right? The gnomes. Wait, hold on. It just occurred to me. You know that puzzle where like you wait to shoot the buttons as it goes through them all? Am I just gonna fucking stand there and watch him do it? I mean, it's not like I got a bow to shoot. I should probably get to work, boy. That's crazy. It really is just gonna have me stand here. These puzzles suck so bad. There's another gnome. do you think it's spelled like that? Why is there a G there? You gonna figure it out? This guy. Oh. That one's actually a bit hidden. Whoops. Good ol'. Did we already get it? Oh, for the one chapter, not for this one. Yeah, for the last chapter, and well, I guess this is the last chapter I need any dolls for. It's like 2 should be remaining. Okay. Probably the biggest thing I think is wrong with this game is that just nothing fucking happens for so much of it. During this downtime in the other games, there's traps that you have to look out for, and like shit that'll come swinging down at you. Like there's actual danger. Whereas in this, it's just walking around. Ain't nothing going on. This one especially. Most of this chapter, just fucking nothing going on. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry you had to get the worst experience. Yeah. You kind of owed me, though. And for no other reason. You ever try sounding? Would you? Because like I I mean I saw a post about it the other day, and so you know it's been like in the back of my mind. No, even though there's all these people saying that it feels good. Are you hating on these people? Can a man have hobbies? I suppose it depends on how far into the game you get. I guess it could be a hobby. That's fair. That's fair. I bet Tanner would do it. No, I don't want to talk to him. I don't mean to be a hater, but you know, he just sounds like he grew up in a lead paint house. A fresh. Yeah, he talks like it. Piano. No, not that piano. It's it's this piano right in here. Ah, I don't know. Did I get it? Do I already have it? Stay tuned. No, I don't. Oh, now I do. There's a no. Probably a doll. Oh, that's all the gnomes. I've gnomed it to the fullest. Doll. Okay. There's one more gnome. I'll hug him. Why not? Why not? You know? Why wouldn't you hug the gnome? Oh. Maybe he'll pay you back in some way. Where he's not here. Damn. Well, fuck him, I guess. I was gonna hug him, but he wants to fucking play around and shit. Honestly, you snooze, you lose. Confucius said that. Ooh, spooky fucking noises. You didn't see it, but whenever there was the bug combat section in the first chapter, well, this cool thing he'd do where he'd stand right under the bugs while he goes to shoot them, and they'd instantly kill him. So I had to fucking lead him away from them. Look at him go. Shooting noobs. Mm. Like a young LeBron in the making. think that's maybe that's what this all is. It's just the origin story for Steph Curry. Wait, then who vanishes at the end? This is all a metaphor for the careers of NBA stars Steph Curry and LeBron James. How does the wrench symbolize LeBron's uh, thing? But by carrying them? Okay, but I feel like a more accurate. Not sure I'm seeing how the wrench ties in. I see. Now I got it. You know what? I think the magnificence of LeBron is just too much for my mind to handle. I wouldn't get it. I'm too much of a goddamn animal to understand the world LeBron lives in. It's like a whole different reality. We are cavemen, and he is the alien coming to build the pyramids for us. My God, Emperor LeBron, from the stars, to deliver us the best ball we ever seen. Well, he's only retiring just to give other people a shot. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, the game's not bad. It's just we just don't understand what LeBron's trying to say. He's he's centuries ahead of us. Like our fucking great grandchildren will be treating this shit like fucking Shakespeare to the 10th power. I bet I bet this fucking can right here is going to shape countries in the future. Once we understand what it means. You know? That can sitting in the fucking corner. You know, I'd like to say I don't get it, but you know, I don't think I could. The fact that even you knew, that's probably like what, years of research? Ah, because of your darker skin color. Whoa, what's... I'm not saying it's a bad thing. God damn, take your time. Ooh. This dude does not have quick draw on. Alright. I will give them one piece of credit. They could have put in a lot more than just 2 combat sections, and I'm very glad they did. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because it would actually be easier to time it with another person. Who are we to question the great LBJ's vision? What does the B stand for? Oh, this is that cursed knowledge you were born with. First name what? Must be in a far advanced tongue. Oh, that's all I need. That's all the dolls. Wow, you really are like his protege. I think the people who still buy COD are the people who still see ads for it when they watch cable television. You know? Like these people are they're just in a different world. I am completely unsurprised by that. And it would yeah, maybe last generation. Bet they I've never been listening to rap. I listen to my Discover Weekly. I thought it was funny because like uh, at work the other day I was going through it and I found this song. I was like, hey, I actually like this, so I added it. And fucking yesterday, when I'm playing through episode 3 of Dispatch at the movies, it's that song. I was like, oh, what? That's so crazy. Uh, yeah, it was like going into the ending credits. Here, should be. Feel the way I do. Yeah. I mean, that's probably why it was on my Discover Weekly. It's because they got a boost in popularity from being present in that game. So though it's kind of a neat thing. Yeah. I know Tales from the Borderlands. They had a licensed song at the beginning of each episode, and that shit was those were always bangers. Have you never played any? Yeah, I've never played through. You see that? You fucking see that? This fucking bitch. Motherfucker. He missed! fuck that. I'm just gonna have to try and sneak past him. I really do think that single player they wanted you to play as low because like Alone doesn't have any of this shit where she just fucking like doesn't do her thing or misses. Now, one of the ones that I haven't played any of the Walking Dead ones, so I can't say anything for sure about those. But Markiplier. Uh, yeah, but I'd say they're all pretty good. The Wolf Among Us is like a cult classic. A lot of people love The Wolf Among Us. Which, yeah, it is really good. The Wolf Among Us, Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, yeah, there is, and it's actually like really good. I remember I only played it whenever my dad took away my console for a bit, and so I downloaded torrents of games on my laptop. Yeah, and that's when I played it. Also, I think probably the worst one I'd say is Minecraft Story Mode Season 1, but Season 2 is actually good. Like it's a good one. I just I think there's like a thing where because of the licenses, I don't think there's like a physical copy of Season 2 with all the episodes on it. So I don't even know if you can like play it through legit means if you don't already own it. You might have to do some funky business. And of course, Season 1 though is the one that has some episodes, or maybe one episode that just has a bunch of Minecraft YouTubers in it. So you know that's just peak, right? Like you don't even need to play it to know that. Yeah, but Batman Season 1 and 2, great. Tales from the Borderlands, uh, it's really great actually. Might be like, it's at least my top 3. Really? Damn. Damn, only 4 times as good as my old internet. That's crazy. So, so you didn't even hear what I just said? I said, I joked that your internet was only 4 times as good as what I used to have. Oh, okay. That was a good one. I'll give myself a pat on the back for that. I did hear that. I think all I've heard is that You know what, never mind. The the 2K guy? Yeah. Probably best to just do that then. Oh, that was the last of those dolls. What's even left? Delivery food. Oh yeah, we did that. Oh, the ghosts in the last chapter. Ooh, I think there's one ghost I need to get. Okay, do need to. Hmm. It's been going this whole time. Are you for real? Wow. This guy. Yeah? Isn't like 22 for small game? Hmm. What do you use for deer? 50 cal? Forty. Uh. Hmm. I know 556. 223. I don't even know if I've ever heard that. Slugs. How big are the slugs? An inch? What is what is like an inch compared to like a 50 cal? Like what is 50 cal in inches? Yeah, I know. Just like, just to visualize it, I think. Yeah, I mean, I know what 50 cal's for. Like, as in, like, it's basically, I mean, like a 50 cal rifle is just like an excessive thing for a rifle. Yeah, which is cool. Oh my, bro, maybe something below the knees will be left. Fuck it. God, they should add a 50 cal to Destiny. You pro. Yeah. Give it some simple stuff. Like a real. Give me give me fucking akimbo spaz 12s. Alright. And just let me go crazy. AA 12s. Yes. That finally. Game's good. Yeah, and we can just like put him in this machine to make him explosive. Heel clip. I know. Yeah. That's actually a great idea. John, you're cooking. You're like Mr. Bungie. You know, I hear Pete Parsons just left. Maybe you could take over. Yeah. 50 cals. Why don't you just take Darcy out of the game and replace it with a 50 cal? Just make it a 50. Oh, did you see about the universal exotic ornaments? For for renegades, they're making it so that you can apply any exotic ornament to of like the same slot to any exotic. So like Synthos, you could put a fucking Storm Bracers ornament on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I wish. If only that was a thing for all that time you had to use Synthos. Yeah, that's about as good as you could get with it. I don't even remember if the like there's an ornament I remember that they came out with. Like I don't even remember if it was that good or if it was just so much better than what Synthos normally looks like. But yeah, no, there's a lot of exotics that have fucking great ornaments. But yeah, or it's just the exotic's bad, so you yeah. Very cool change. Should have came like 5 years ago. It's crazy how like dire shit has to be for the game for them to start doing a lot of extremely basic quality of life stuff. know what I say? Instead of just creating like some new stuff that fucking sucks, like the Portal, they should just start taking as much shit as they can from other games. Because there are a lot of ways in which the Division fucking blows Destiny out of the water. In terms of like feature, like world tiers. Oh my god, every live service game should have that shit. Like no brainer off the bat. And the fact that Destiny still doesn't. Like, why do you even have these patrol areas in the game? I mean, I guess, but like, they did. The Portal sucks. Unfortunately. I mean, they still got a lot of content in the game, like just lost sectors in general and public events, but they're never worth doing because it's in the fucking overworld, the mid overworld, the cringe overworld. But if you had world tiers, you could jack that shit up to Grandmaster and get Grandmaster level rewards. Alright, let's not fumble this. Should add like an actual chainsaw. It's like a weapon. Yeah. They could even they could keep it in universe, make it like a space chainsaw. That's definitely possible. Oh. 4. I mean, I guess Lament kind of fills that role. I mean, I guess it's got like the theming of the chainsaw. Cause like I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. I see what you're cooking. That's definitely better. They could have fucking like an exotic. Make it like an actually cool exotic ornament for fucking Liar's Handshake, where it's just like a mini chainsaw coming out the wrist. Yeah, that would be sick. And like it's got the noise and all that and everything. Stuff like this is the worst, where you gotta go to a point, and then you fucking just sit there, do nothing, waiting. It encourages me, at least, to just start, like, thinking about something else while I wait, and then I miss my opportunity to do what I need to do. It's how this game be, and I wish it wouldn't be like that. There we go. Okay, he's running, so I guess we can do that. That's what I did last time as well. Is Overwatch still cooked? Have you done the new, like, stadium mode? Womp womp. They should just re-release Overwatch 1, like as it was in 2016. I don't care. It's not like... Yeah. They'd complain about anything at this point. They've been trained like dogs to never be happy. I gotta admit, it would be pretty funny if Lo fucking killed me with this. Oh. Knows what's up. Thanks, twin. Any day now, partner. Yeah, they just have the companion just run faster than you, straight up. Yeah, better than the alternative. Kind of have to have it like that though, because like if you're barely outrunning the thing that's behind you, then well they can't really be behind you or they're gonna die. Bro's wasting no time. You know, now that I think about it, it's kind of funny that the giant ass snake dude at the end, you kill him with like a couple arrows to his eyes. But like we can't do that with this guy. You know. I mean, you can beat a man to death with a wrench. Why can't I jump? I promise you I am trying. I'm okay. Let's try that again, I guess. Dog. Okay. I think yeah. It might I think it's not properly considering the top of this to be a surface. And so like it thinks I'm falling still when I'm on top of it. So I guess what I'm gonna try to do is just jump off the ladder onto it. Which I don't even know this is gonna work. It might be resetting it every time I get off. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, is there a way to kill myself? Yeah, I think I gotta. That's crazy. If your game's gonna be boring, the last thing you should have is like bugs that make you replay parts of it. There we go. Man's gotta eat. Man's gotta eat. You think I could chork my shit while I play this? Could you? I forgot. You know, I was thinking what Malevola had me thinking, right? Even if it's kinda a little bit of some furry shit, you could do a lot with a tail. Yeah, you could do a lot with a tail. It's basically a third hand, but like more mobile. You could jork yourself with the tail. That's what I'm getting at, you know? That leaves both your hands free to do, like, anything else, right? I think that depends. A tail? Uh, her tail? Well, yeah, I know that, but I wouldn't call that a tentacle. Not all tails got to be fucking fluffy and furry. You know, it's just like, yeah, a demon tail doesn't make it a tentacle. Yeah, just tail. Shit, wait, is there anything in the, like that actually exists that has a tail like that? That isn't fuzzy and furry? It's just kind of. I mean, okay, these aren't quite what I'm like. Yeah, they're correct, but not quite the kind of tail I'm looking for. I feel like that's same as the beaver territory. Yeah. So. Yeah. Hmm. I guess it's. I guess if it's that fictional, it's not really a classification we can put it into. I am going to genetically engineer humans to start growing tails. Put that tailbone to use. Yeah, like demon tails. Hot ones. I mean, I feel like the two have different functions. I mean, if I if I live long enough, like all in one. I mean, if I got the time, you know, that stuff takes time. Because it's not just about the research. It's also you got to get in the government so you can repeal the Reagan era like anti-human cloning laws so that you can actually experiment on like human stuff. Because like it applies to that like you can't even like do shit with like a human embryo or nothing like that, or like clone human flesh. Not cool stuff. Or I could just do it. I could do it illegally, but like, you know, that just runs a risk that go bad. I'd have to publish all my research to Twitter so that they can't like make it just go away. Oh, fuck. Oopsies. Mish input. Okay, I feel like before we do Tales of Fuda, we gotta start with the basics. Right? We have to be able to genetically modify individual human parts to, at the very minimum, increase their size. Yeah, but like, in a way that we can actually do something with it. Because like, we did that shit, right? And like, how much food have you seen around, huh? I haven't seen any. Exactly. Exactly. Which means that they're snoozing. They're also probably getting fired because of like government cuts. Whoops. So we need to redirect money from Lockheed Martin and Raytheon and into human anatomical research and experimentation. That's going to take a lot of time to do. That'd take a lot of political clout to make that happen. Maybe that's Lockheed Martin's greatest war crime, is that they're taking money that should be going towards making food real. Very. I wouldn't do that, personally. I should be. I have a lot of ideas. I change a lot of things. Ghost Rider. For like my policies? Depends on the policy. Well, shit. I mean, you'd be my inspiration, so I'd have to. I'd give you a position. I make you secretary of like state. Brodus fell over. Secretary of food. In a good way, though. I have to see how the research pans out. Oh. He might actually fuck it. Oh, we're cooked. Okay, now. You fuck! He just didn't even grab it. Oh my god. Get a load of this guy. So the bug is basically still there. That's cool. That's swell. That's great. Fucking slow ass motherfucker. first time I played through this, if I just hung on to it as soon as I could. Oh, I'm cooked. This is gonna fucking suck. I gotta find the perfect timing so that this dumbass actually jumps onto it, but not too soon, and it just doesn't fucking work. Real? There we go. Why? To just eat? I don't know if I'd do that. Well, if you're eating them raw, then I'd assume so. I don't eat raw onions all the time. There's a lot of other stuff to absorb the onionness in a burger. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Does it make your eyes water? Does the joy of eating them make your eyes water? I see. Well, you know what I eat like apples? Actually, nothing. No, I don't eat anything in the form that you eat an apple. Young man, you need to clean your room. John, if you were in a room like this, empty with nothing but paper, you'd be drawing photo, wouldn't you? Are you addicted? Are you like tweaking behind the local Cracker Barrel, looking to get some more? I mean like the drawings. The dealer. Crazy term for an artist. Are you gonna make some art? Any sort of art? No? What about a song? Nothing? Oh, look at this kid. Oh, and that's it. That's the last one I need. Alright, is there anything else? Hand-eye coordination. I need to smash it with the wrench. Oh, that's just... Don't die to the snake guy. Which is gonna be cooked. Without you there, it should be much easier though. where's the foot? Actually, if that's in here, I should watch it for research. I don't know, he just totally that one part. Oh, and he misspelled ghost. Counter-Strike. Should add an off to Destiny. That would be nice. They could even have it just be a special. There are so many, like, knockoff AI slop shovelware things for Schedule 1. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, anytime a game comes out that isn't, like, AAA scale, fucking open world and all that, there is immediately, like, 900 knockoffs. Probably on Roblox alone. Won't be long before the only good thing left to play is Black Ops 9. Where Menendez is a furry. Oh my goodness, what a collab. Black Ops 9's campaign is a prologue to the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 movie. Five Nights at Freddy's takes place in the Black Ops universe. Redo no Russian, but it's the animatronics. Oh man. Unironically better than what God is now. Look at this snooze head. I'd say this is like the only good moment in this place. Just watching this thing snake out, only to see that it's a foot. Well, it's like a suit. A nice suit. Dripper drown. Dripper drown. And my dogs are borking. minutes, bro. If I ever had a doll of myself, I might I might make some controversial decisions, you know. If I ever had a doll of myself, I would I might be making some choices that others would. You know, just some interesting decision making. Excuse me. Fuck. That's crazy. You can't say hey in single player or they will kill you. Well, there goes that trophy. Can't wait to have to play this chapter again. No. There's only 2 chases. Okay. Gotta wait for Slowpoke over here to decide to come on. I believe there are only 2 chases that you have to not die in.
So, at least there's that. But
Holy guacamole. You know what I'm saying? You always do. I would do this shit smooth and flawless when you're not here. Something about you must be incredibly raw and intimidating to throw me off my game whenever you're present. Must be that LeBron spirit energy. You're gonna fucking get in there? Oh, I have to get in there. How often do you shave? Yeah. Oh, that's right. You did have a beard last time I saw an image of you. I think. Mm. God damn. Hot? Must be nice. Well, not. Yeah, but it's he's. There are pros and cons. I don't think it even gets that hot down there. probably just overreacting. Moist. You didn't have to use the term moist. Bro, moist. Yeah, humid, sure, but moist? Well, you know, at least your skin's moisturized from all the water in the air. It's not being dried out. Yeah. You'll be pretty forever. None to be found. How do you shave your balls? Oh, brother. You gotta take care of yourself. Not even a photo. What if a food up shows up on your doorstep tomorrow? What? It was him. Blocked my jump. It was not my fault in any way whatsoever, at all. Or not the hand specifically, but to the guy specifically. Okay. So yeah, that second chase isn't that difficult at all, really. Yeah, and it's only really that one part, like getting out of the room. We're getting into that room with the desk and getting out. And here it's debris that kills you. Unless Low misses his shot, I guess. Get to work, Hanzo. Bro, any day now. Do I have to tell him to do it? Oh my. This fucking guy, bro, can't do nothing. part is so goofy with just how much debris there is to fall down. Oh my god, he waits so long. He's got to get in the right position. There it is. The nightmares have been whittled. 3. No. Game. I gotta get the crows in the first chapter and then do that last bit without dying. I don't think so. Yeah. If I do die, I'll close the game. Cross my fingers about that works. Oh, I do have to hold his hands for a while as well. It's like a bajillion crows. And by a bajillion, I mean 11. I just threw up in my mouth a little. I muted myself for it, but ugh. Imagine. Dude, I wish people had that reaction whenever they said something cringe. Yesterday, when I was at work, I decided to go on Reddit to actually, like, look at people's opinions on a thing. I don't know how people can do that. Like, half of them, like, use it as, like, a social media platform where they engage with others. Because, like, half the people are decent, respectable, and have thoughts in their heads, and the others are some combination of assholes and obnoxious. To the point that, like, I would never want to fucking... I don't want to read that shit. I think... No. Yeah, huh? No, I mean, no. 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 They're only like that with you because you're not white. No. What do you mean? How do they know they're not? What are you talking about? Okay, well, hold on. Yeah, we're talking about redditors. How often do you like? You're talking about like about redditors, but you're saying like people, not all people. So let's just say redditors, because you know Reddit. Yeah. Yeah, there is a chapter select, but that's what asks me to. Then it brings me to saves. I guess. I guess I can just make do it in a new one. Not that I really need. Yeah, I don't. I guess I'm just tweaking. Okay, so the majority of the crows are in like the first part where the sun's still out. Huh? I didn't do nothing. Hmm. That's so weird. Should have put shatter skating into this game. Alright. Time to get started. over here. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm done with hand holding though. So now it's just this finale. These the people buying Black Ops 7. Yeah. Did it do it again? Why'd it do that? Damn. I haven't done it yet. The next chase is coming up now. I have to finish the chapter since during the final boss you can still die to the guy if you don't shoot his hand. So yeah, but this is like the second main chase where you really have to worry about it. Get to work, girl. That's so fucked. Fucking board is blocking me. I probably should have reacted sooner though. Alright, as long as I don't fumble the ball. Yeah. Like, I should be able to die to debris just fine. Just gotta shoot the hand. I was not paying attention. Alright. That should be that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. What a twist. I don't think I died at all during that, right? The goat back at it. Mastering yet another piece of entertainment. It's just... Oh, there it is. It's that sky high skill ceiling that is holding square and a direction at the same time. Thank you, LeBron, for the masterpiece. The smallest nightmares I've ever seen. I'm done with this version. Indeed. Now I get to do it again. Alright. Done and dusted.